Welcome back here live to the Millville Soccer Association for the 33rd annual Millville Alumni Soccer, where the alumni face the varsity team of Millville High School. Bringing you in now to call the game, call the action, is the sound doctor.
Oh, okay.
And his daughter, Fred Melendez and Ariel Melendez. Fred, it's all yours.
All right, thank you, sir. I love the announcer voice you projected there, Ryan. So the varsity game now underway with the same alumni squad in the gray, the varsity squad in the blue jerseys. I don't know if I missed a goal somewhere, but I was told it was a 3-0 final. I don't remember 3 goals, but I know it was 2 in the first half. Well, anyway, that's what
I believe them, so.
Yeah, of course. So the alumni winning that first game 3-0. One of the goal scorers was Kevin Romanek. Otherwise, it was Michael Gluzak. He scored the first goal, actually. Kevin Romanek and Matt Suey. So it was 3-0. Somewhere along the line, I missed a goal, but that's okay. Great effort by the alumni in that first game.
I'll just say that probably happened before I got here then.
Yeah, I only remember 2 ticklings of the twine, but...
No. Let's go with a different phrase.
All right, so we're now on the varsity side of things. Again, the same alumni team. Yeah, I got to talk to Kevin Romanek. He said he had scored one of the goals, and he said he's going to get 3 this game.
All right.
And then he said he changed it up to 3 minutes. I
mean. He's going to get 3 minutes? And he said he's tired.
Yeah. Well,
he put his work in, he got his goal, and
that's right.
He said, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know how much these guys practice on the alumni side specifically, but they look like a pretty well-oiled machine.
We have to think they, at least leading up to this, are probably practicing a little bit, because you want to get your chemistry going before you get out here. I also don't want to pull a groin.
Yeah, absolutely. As we mentioned early on, these players, they take it seriously, even though it's an exhibition game. They play to win. There's no doubt about that. All right, so we have the roster for the varsity squad. Of course, a lot of things on varsity, as the coach mentioned to me, still being determined as to who's going to make the varsity squad. The season starts in September, of course. And we see some of the names that I think we called during that first game. I see Travis Mazer.
Tyler Rizzo, Justin Rizzo, Bobby Dixon, Paul DeSantis, Eric Lopez, Brecken Sloan, Nate Lore. I'm going on the assumption that it's the name.
And we have a goal.
All right.
Yeah, that developed very suddenly right in the middle of the field, and the ball goes into the lower left corner of the cage, and the alumni struck again. There's the shot.
Yeah, and I wonder if that went off somebody, because that was a slow rolling shot.
I like the guy there clapping as he returns to the midfield area.
Yeah, that was a slow rolling shot, so I wonder if that went off of somebody on the way in. But the alumni adding another goal to the evening. So they have an early 1-0 lead in our second matchup here.
Yeah, they come to play. They may have an age disadvantage, but they come to play. The alumni again in control of the ball. Good spin move there. Cut off, but still in possession of the alumni. Next year, at the very least, we hope that we get numbers on the alumni jerseys.
Listen, I'm just happy we got matching uniforms. I don't think we had that last year. And I believe last year we were, if I remember correctly, you were getting names and descriptions of clothing to try and figure out who was who. So
Whatever
I appreciate
works.
that this year we are getting matching uniforms. Of course, that doesn't, do us any good on who is who, but at least gives us a better idea of who's on what team.
Yeah, well, Wes Camerari told me that next year they're going to design jerseys with numbers on the back for the alumni. So
all right, well,
we'll get
one step at a
numbers
time. One step at a time.
That's it.
We go from mixed match clothing to matching shirts to finally numbers.
I tell you what, their jerseys are pretty cool. They have the emblem of an old geezer on the front. I think has a cane and something else that
really playing into the alumni theme.
Exactly.
Oh, that one tried to head it, nearly went off the face of a varsity player, but he's fighting for it. And yeah, you're probably going to see this one, I think, be a little bit more aggressive than we saw in the JV alumni game. I have a feeling varsity alumni might get a little bit more aggressive.
Ball skips through. Varsity tried to get through, but again, good defense by the alumni.
And he's looking for a teammate downfield. Nice job by the defender, but alumni get it back.
The alumni, again, showing good persistence in getting to the ball eventually, and not really giving the Thunderbolts much of a chance to set up anything.
Yeah, that one tried to put some spin on it, cross it towards the middle. Unfortunately, it just went straight out of bounds, and I thank the sun that has finally gone behind the trees. Only problem is now it's gotten a little chilly.
Goal kick for the varsity squad. That sounded like...
I couldn't tell. I feel really bad for this. I couldn't tell if that was a seagull or a child. By telling you I feel bad, I think you can figure out what it was. We're having some fun back here.
Seagull Childs, there we go. Rick covers it.
Got a couple kids behind us having a little bit of fun of their own on both sides. So, everyone out here to enjoy a couple matches on the pitch. If you want to get technical.
Again, it's great. This is the 33rd annual game, and one of the things that, again, Wes Camarera was kind enough to talk to us before all this. He was mentioning how a lot of things they do is to fund scholarships, a scholarship for one of the male players and one of the female players. They try to get scholarships out to some of these players. It's a very nice gesture for sure. So the varsity squad with possession, looking to send somebody up the left wing, but we do have a referee for this game, by the way.
Yeah, and you could hear that whistle for the offside as the alumni will get possession.
It's a good idea, unfortunately not executed fairly, if you will. Trying to send somebody free. Ball in the middle of the field, cut off by varsity, and they still have possession here. Shot towards the net, going to go wide.
Yeah, the alumni goaltender thought about stopping it, but realized he was wide of the net. Let that one go out for the goal kick as we keep looking down the names on this varsity roster. Nate Lohr, Sam Young, Nick Abdil, Marshawn Moore, Albertson Gonzalez, Drew Finch, Tommy Greco, Josh Butcher, Terrence Moore, Aiden Scott. Again, some of these names might sound familiar because they're also on that JV squad. So some of these players might also be playing in this game. We don't know which one, so we're just going to go ahead and read everything that we see as to not leave anyone out. Aiden Scott, Amir Sweezy, Christian Reyes, Kevin Diaz, Jameer Baldwin, Elijah Flores, Grady Young, Zach Bentavegna, and Riley Andrew, Maureen Louise. I'm just again going on the assumption that I'm not reading the crossed out names.
Right.
And it's, it's the ones that are.
Yeah.
But a little bit of note on one of the players is taking notice. Paul DeSantis. That last name might sound familiar to Millville Thunderbolt fans, as that is the son of Rob DeSantis, Millville's marching band director, the state championship marching band. Put on a good show if you haven't seen them during halftime of the football games. They put on quite a show.
The alumni with control, being very deliberate. Nice little feed to try to get them up the right side. And it's kicked out. I think the alumni will get a throw in. Yeah, they're approaching the ball, so they get a throw in deep in the varsity territory. Is that a final? Or?
No, that's Phillies up 5-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Sosa just hit a 3-run home run.
Tough loss last night, right? The Nationals beat them.
Yeah, tough game last night. First blown save for, is it Duran? I forget which one it is.
I've heard Duran more than Duran.
First blown save for him in a Phillies uniform, but as he said, it happens. You have good days, you have bad days.
There's a shot, and that's going to go wide.
But I think I don't know if I want to go ironic. As NBC Sports Philadelphia decided to play his entrance every time he comes in now at home games, obviously, due to the fans' exuberance and wanting to see it. And what do you think? We're going to see it again now after we show it the first time and he blows the save. We're going to see it again now. I don't think. Obviously,
it is quite impressive.
Obviously, that had nothing to do with it. It's a very impressive.
Entrance.
Is
that a tarantula that goes
well,
across?
they call him Durantula. So that is a tarantula, and I'm going to tell you, it creeps me out a little bit.
I think it's impressive. I've seen it a few times.
Spider. Yeah. Well, the spider. I'm not a spider fan.
I like if it is tarantula.
It is tarantula.
There you go.
They call it tarantula, so hence the tarantula aspect in it. But we'll get back to the soccer game, I promise.
A 1-0 lead for the Alumni, and now the Varsity breaking along the right side. Oh, some good contact.
Yeah.
Guess who won that battle?
Yeah, Alumni down.
Oh, nice kick save. There's another shot wide.
And I think we got a little joking from the crowd telling our Alumni defender to basically get up. I heard young, but I don't know that. He's still got his hands on his knees back there. Can't quite see him in the picture yet.
Yeah,
you might see him when the goaltender gets his kickoff, but
that was some serious contact.
He's still stretching it out over there.
So a goal kick for the Alumni squad. This one is going to hit center line and a nice head ball back in. Let's see who winds up getting control of this as they go back and forth. Now the Varsity does get a chance. Ball is kicked into that left corner, chasing it down. And did he get in?
No. The goalie's going to go ahead and grab a new ball. So, just a little bit too much on it to try and spring his teammate, but a little bit out of reach. And going back to marching band for just a second, we want to thank Rob DeSantis and his crew for letting us have the conductor stand so we can give you the aerial view here. Brandon Kiley up there giving you the sights. So again, we want to thank Rob DeSantis and his crew for helping us out a little bit. I can tell you I'm glad I don't have to get up on that. It's not too high, but I prefer to be on the ground.
Yeah, ground level suits me just fine as well.
I'm not the biggest fan of heights. I am good at sitting down at the table.
Ball goes out of bounds, and it is Varsity ball.
But credit to our cameraman for getting up there.
Blocked off, and now a chance for the Alumni to break.
Yeah, I don't know that he knew the ball was behind him because he kind of looked back at the last second. Again, JV trying to set up a long reach. Let's see if he can keep it in.
I think he did.
No,
he didn't.
No, he kicked it right to the...
All right. So we get another goal kick for the Alumni, a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, Varsity's really trying to use that stretch pass and maybe use the speed that the Alumni might not have in this moment. But they're just putting a little bit too much power on it. While the Varsity player's got some, the one that's kind of tried to go after has had some speed, just hasn't had enough.
He's trying to go after it again. This time they do get it along that left side, looking to center it, but no Varsity player there.
Too far across It was a ground cross, but couldn't reach it. We're going to fight for the ball here. The Alumni briefly win that battle, but Varsity gets it back.
Shot is off the defender, and that slowed it up plenty for the goalie just to scoop it up and throw it back out.
I was going to say, do we know who's in net for the Alumni squad? We didn't. Unfortunately not. I was going to say, usually, I know there's a Suey that plays net. I don't know if that's...
Well, that would probably be Andrew.
Yeah, I remember Suey on the soccer team, but I don't know if I'm thinking of the same Suey.
Matt apparently scored one of the 3 goals in the first game,
never
so
know, but
yeah.
I remember the name Suey on the varsity squad before, but I don't know if that's him in net now.
Battle for the ball is won by the Alumni squad looking to cross. It's in the middle of the field and knocked away by the varsity squad. No, looked dangerous for a moment, but no shot developed from it. Varsity in control at midfield. Nice lead pass. Some open running space. Trying to cross it. It's knocked out of bounds off a Alumni defender, so I believe we'll get a corner kick for the varsity.
So we are being told it is Matt Suey in that.
Okay.
So I guess he played a little bit of offense. I remember that there was a Suey who played net, and I kind of made the assumption that he would be in net. So we had a different Alumni goaltender in net for the first game, and we've got at least one name for sure that we know who he is. Again, the varsity squad, we don't have positions. So
nice kick in there and just wide on the head ball.
Varsity's definitely getting a lot more opportunities early on than the JV squad was in their matchup. Just haven't been able to put anything in the net, as we're going to get a couple substitutions here on the varsity side.
That was really an impressive kick towards the goal, and they did get a shot on that. Looking to tie this game, a 1-0 lead for the Alumni in the second game. This one against the varsity squad. So the Alumni get a goal kick opportunity here. That's going to be launched towards the midfield area. Good pursuit. The Alumni attack. It's cut off nicely.
Yeah, I think he just lost it in his own feet. Ball was going faster than his feet were, so a good chance to set this up for the varsity squad. A couple players go down. We play on.
Yeah, the Alumni has it in what would be their right side, right defensive corner.
Oh, that one blocked off initially by the varsity squad, but sending this one out, and I believe this should be a throw-in for varsity.
1-0 for the Alumni.
And we'll have a varsity Alumni substitution. And they're running a much shorter bench. Like 4 players, or 5?
5, yeah.
5 on the sideline there, and let's just say the varsity hosted a whole lot more. So they'll get their substitutions when they can on the Alumni side.
Well, both teams now touching the ball finally. The varsity looking to get control along the left side, cuts back into the middle.
And a couple of nice quick touch passes. Trying to set up some open field, and that one will head out, I believe, off of varsity. So it will be an Alumni throw.
Varsity had somebody along that right side that was somewhat open, but the ball never got close to him.
And we'll have a couple more Alumni check in. 2 come in, 2 come off.
Yeah, I have a feeling they'll be substituting frequently.
Well,
in the
they
second
weren't,
game.
because that's our man in the yellow shoes was the one who hit the deck earlier. So you can see how quick they're subbing in and out to try and stay fresh as they're in their second matchup. So
nice little kick feed.
That's what the varsity squad's using. This nice stretch pass here is what they've used to their advantage. Ooh, a nice slide tackle So at least
Varsity's still in control, though.
Yeah, create at least some disruption. That one easily picked up by Suey.
So goal kick coming up for the Alumni squad.
Takes his time, and oh yeah, again, kind of got under that one. Well, that one taken initially by the Varsity squad.
Will that go out? No, he's not going to let it go out.
Alumni's gonna kick it out instead.
So it'll be a throw in for the Varsity. Looking to spin and get some space to pass.
Yeah, 2-on-1 here. It's the one that wins, though he gets it knocked away.
Again, the Alumni doing a good job of sealing off a lot of things that the Varsity's trying to do. They did a great job of that against the JV squad as well, just sealing everything off. But here comes the Varsity, some open space. Turning. Back into the middle once again. Thought about shooting, but he passes it right side.
Yeah, almost playing a little keep to try and get some power on the shot, but that one goes well wide of Suey. And he'll just take a nice little stroll and set up this goal kick.
All right, so we got a goal kick for the Alumni. So he gets a good piece of that one beyond the midfield stripe. Back and forth they kick here.
It went off the knee on Varsity, off the leg on Alumni, and now it's the Alumni with it.
Thank you. All right, so the ball at midfield, the Varsity in control of it. Now the Alumni take it away. Fakes him out there. Nice turn, pass, and looking to lead his man along the right side. That's all the way near that sideline area. Kick towards the goal. Shot is up, and Suey knocks it away. Boy, that was a whale of a save.
Got plenty of air on that
Another
one.
chance, another great save.
All right, well, we know Matt Suey came to play. Had a goal in the first and has two incredible saves to keep the Varsity off the board. But you can tell this game means something.
There's a shot, it's going to go over the net.
Yeah, if you didn't know that this game means something to the Alumni, those two saves by Matt Suey. Desperation to keep the ball out.
The first one was really sensational.
And the second one felt more like a bit of desperation, just diving and hoping to get it out because it was a quick shot. So it'll be a corner kick here for Varsity.
Yeah, this is where you try to make your hay. You put it into the box and have somebody find the back of the net.
And that one bounced around. I don't know if Varsity ever really got the opportunities. That one's kicked well out of bounds by the Alumni squad. But yeah, again, a missed opportunity here as wholesale changes on the Varsity squad. Basically going to have an entire new team come on the field. I think the Alumni are going to go ahead and do the same as much as they can to get some changes.
1-0 lead by the Alumni.
Yeah, now that sun is gone, it is chilly out here.
When the sun goes down, so goes the thermometer, right?
And I did bring a sweatshirt with me. Unfortunately, it's in the car. Well, it's in the car. And that's a little bit of a walk. It's so far away.
The Alumni trying to attack here, but it goes out of bounds off of the Alumni squad. So the Varsity will get a throw in. Oh, That's a nice throw in and sets up in the open field, but good coverage by the defense. The Alumni has control, looking to try to work this right side. Great job of keeping it in play. And he gets around one defender, crossing past, nobody there for the Alumni to really control that. However, the Alumni still have it. Breaking free, and I think he put a little bit too much on that.
Yeah, you can hear the crowd, or I don't know if it was the crowd or his teammates yelling, shoot, and well, he certainly did. It's unfortunately too hard as you take a look here. Trying to clear it there was the varsity squad, but setting up nice here, and yeah, this is nice move around. Puts the shot up and yeah, just gets it too high. Haddon maybe got the underside of his, or the top side of his foot under the ball too much. Ooh, nearly cutting that off. That would have been trouble for varsity.
As it is, the varsity in control. Gets across midfield and sends it up on that left side.
Suey thought about coming out to reach that, but a nice job there by that man with the black shorts.
I'll tell you what,
knock it out of play.
He hustled to get there.
He's breathing hard too. He's going to appreciate this little pause here as he got over to just knock that ball out of play.
So varsity with the throw in. They managed to keep it in. Crossing pass, head ball, and it's going to go wide of the left post. There's a shot that Suey makes rather comfortably. So a goal kick coming up for the Alumni squad. Again, getting it past the midfield stripe. Bounces, and it's going to go out of bounds, I guess. Yes. Varsity throw in. Head ball is controlled now by the Alumni. Creating open space along the right wing side. Again, just putting it in an open spot. But a good job of the varsity defense to cut it off. Oh, that went the wrong way.
I think he was just trying to knock it away because he had two Alumni players on top of him.
Let's see who winds up getting control here. Varsity has it. They'll try to turn and go. Two good
was
blocks.
Pinball. That was a little bit of, honestly, I think the first one was on purpose. The next two were just being in the right place at the right time.
Still the varsity with control of the ball.
Stretch pass it if they try, and they do.
There it is.
Suey caught in between.
Oh, another good save.
That was one of those. That was one of those opportunities we mentioned where the goaltender's kind of caught in between. He started to go forward, then tried to hustle back and just stuck the foot out. I remember seeing Suey play at the high school level, and he's definitely a very athletic, impressive goaltender.
Well, he's made 3 very good stops here in this game.
They keep the Alumni up 1-0.
They're trying to feed that right corner. They do get it. Varsity trying to turn, and it's still in play. So we'll just come out and scoop it up.
I think we have an early contender, if we're going to call him for our player of the game, at least in this second matchup. The play of that man right there. They just booted it all the way into the offensive end.
Now a quick break along the left side. Looking to develop a shot. Tried to cut back in, sends it back, and it's going to be cut off by the varsity.
He didn't really have a teammate to pass to. He just kind of threw it in the middle and hoped, but the Alumni do get it back. There's a lot of
contact,
bouncing off of each other, and I was trying to go nice about it, but I was really trying to look for the right word. Alumni really trying to set up a good opportunity here. Yeah, going down to a knee to try and keep that ball in.
Varsity on the run. Good ball deep. Can it stay in? It looks like it will.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time to cross.
Along that left side. And it's cut off, but again, the Varsity with a chance, and that shot is blocked.
Yeah, it bounced too hard off the leg of the Varsity player he was, I think, going to try and think about a shot from there, but it bounced too hard off. And that one dangerously in the middle.
It's got some backspin on it, and Suey says, I better grab this.
Yeah, that one, it was going towards Suey and went off a defender high in the air and could have been dangerous. As Suey's just going to let his team kind of get upfield a little bit as, again, puts that nearly to the other goaltender. Can you tell Matt Suey's very soon out of high school?
I'll tell you what, it's a very big asset to have a goalie who can kick that
right there.
That far, yeah. Little salt.
Well, we got some water here, Claire.
Yeah, guess I better swig some while I get a chance.
It'll be a throw in here for Varsity. Still looking to get on the board. They've had their opportunities, but some stellar play in net from Matt Suey has kept them off the board, as that one's just going to go all the way down to the goaltender down there.
No pressure from the Alumni, so easy up for the Varsity squad.
Again, that's one of Zachary Bentavega, Nathaniel Lohr, or Eric Lopez in net. We have 3 goalies. So those were the goalies in the JV game. Not sure if it's still the same in this Varsity squad.
Good rush by the Varsity along the right side, cutting into the middle, but again, an easy shot on goal, and Suey scoops it up. Alumni trying to get us an advance forward, but the Varsity cuts it off. Good defense there. It'll be going out of bounds, but anytime you can step up and stop the offensive flow, that's a good play. That should be a throw-in for Varsity, but we have some substitutes.
Oh, we have a goaltender change here for the Varsity squad. Also have other substitutions, so new goalie in net for Varsity as Suey comes out to play it. And again, one of those opportunities where you start to run, you better just get there. There's a nice little tap to his defender who smartly got out of the way. Did he kick that or did he throw that?
That was a kick.
Okay, I was going to say, he's even got an impressive arm.
That was all right.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Varsity trying again to get something going. Nice lead feed. But
yeah, well offside. As I believe 2 Varsity forwards were past the defense, but passed it illegally.
You know, I've seen a lot of smart defensive teams on soccer where they know that they can draw an offside call, they move up when the ball is kicked, and all of a sudden the offense has a player or two that's not legally there.
That looked like that was kind of that one because it was 2 Varsity players, I believe, past the line. The Alumni will try to set something up.
Right side pass. Oh, nice chip.
Well, did he chip it too far?
Yeah, he still has it in play.
Yeah, very close to that line over there.
Tightly guarded against spin. And it goes out of
bounds. He did eventually lose it out. He's playing with a little bit of danger that close to that line. So, get our first look. Never mind, he's going to toss it out to a teammate, but it is our first close-up look at the new JV, or new Varsity goaltender, but again, we're not sure if it's the same 3 goalies from that JV squad. We do have 3 total players in the goaltending shirt. So that one's kicked out by Varsity.
Varsity now trying to develop an attack. Again, good lead pass.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, it hit him in a way that he couldn't go forward.
He had a break the other way, but yeah, that hit the foot in just the wrong way. Varsity wanted to get that ball in quickly, too.
Looking to move into the middle. Again,
yeah, he lost that one, too. He kicked it too far from himself.
Once again, the Alumni leading 1-0, now in control of the soccer ball. Interesting. Interesting pass. Tried to chip it by the varsity player, but he does not. Now the varsity trying to take advantage of that. And I think that play off the defender, so I think
we are
going to
pointed
get a
towards the corner, our referee there.
Give me a chocolate bar, Snickers
Man
or
in
something.
yellow.
Or M&M's.
So another opportunity here for the varsity to try and get on the board, because I believe we had an alumni substitution as well. Saw some high-fiving on the bench.
There's the kick. Into the deep part of the box. Head ball is going to go over the net.
Yeah, that one just a bit too far past the net. A nice job to even get a head on it from the varsity side, but yeah, going well over the net.
All right, so there's a secondary ball in play that Suey's going to just kick to the side. Matsui has shown quite a corner kick as we see the head ball here that just a little bit too high. No chance for that one to go in.
Yeah, so Suey going to take this goal kick himself, and I mean, when you've got the leg that he showed off today, you'll see this one. Again, another kick that's essentially at midfield.
Varsity does wind up collecting it. Oh, there's a nice play. Yellow shoes getting it done.
And now that he's back
I'm sure
up,
he appreciates the new nickname.
now
Right?
that he's back upright. Well, it's pretty hard to miss.
Yeah.
He's the only one that's. Well, we've got someone else with some orange shoes. That is the halftime whistle.
Yep. So just one goal in the half, and it belongs to the alumni squad. So at the break, it's the alumni 1, the varsity nothing. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez. 33 years they've been doing this. That's pretty impressive. And again, it's for a good cause. They raise funds for scholarship opportunities for players.
Yeah, to be able to get a group of alumni kind of every year to agree to this, especially with the fact that they have to play both games, can't be an easy task. But they've certainly done a nice job. Did a nice job in that JV game. Had that 3-0 victory, and off to a good start in this varsity game with the 1-0 lead. Varsity's definitely had their opportunities though, but all credit so far goes to Matsui for playing that.
He's made 3 sensational stops. A couple other shots that Millville, of course, the head ball that went over the net, and some opportunities that didn't quite just develop.
No, yeah, so far a good job by the alumni shutting out both the JV and varsity so far, as varsity will go ahead and talk things over and try to find a way to crack this alumni squad.
Yeah, both, as you mentioned, the JV squad didn't have too many opportunities, a lot better opportunities for the varsity team, but so far no goals in the net.
No, and it doesn't look like I kind of joked about the fact that maybe varsity would have the advantage on a tired alumni squad, but they're using the substitutions well, I think, to keep everybody fresh, and it doesn't look like anybody's really too tired so far, so doing a nice job of conserving energy despite the fact that it's a large disadvantage in the amount of players on each team.
Well, and also what I'm impressed with is the way that the alumni squad just covers everything up pretty well, defensively especially. Even though the varsity's had a few good opportunities, for the most part, the alumni hustling into defensive positions to break up plays.
Yeah, they are really doing a nice job on the defensive end. I mean, the varsity's definitely gotten their breaks down the side, and they really are trying to use that long stretch pass down the end and trying to cross it in the middle, but defense doing a good job in front of Suey as well to not let a lot of things go his way. But yeah, when the ball gets to Suey, he's making a lot of good saves.
As you mentioned, it is getting a little chilly here. The sun long gone now. It's behind the trees, so we don't have the benefit of that sunlight. Still a little bit of a breeze, so that doesn't help as far as the temperatures are concerned. But when you get on the field and you're running around, I don't think you even notice.
No, I think you just got your adrenaline going. But I think we'll go ahead as the teams talk it over here. Some strategy for the second half. We'll go ahead and take a breather with them, and we'll come back for the second half of action here on Quinn Broadcasting as the alumni up 1-0 in the first half.
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find Him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find Him. That's by personal experience with Him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to Him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon Him, and He will answer. Let us introduce you to Him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QVC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area's sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all.
And Wes, tell me a little bit about starting with the history of this program and how it got started, and it's still going strong today, apparently.
Our main goal is to provide a scholarship for our student athletes. So we give out one scholarship for a boy and a girl from the soccer teams each and every year, over $1,000. And then we just try to support the team in any way possible. But 33 years ago, Wiles Fithian and a few of his buddies started the Alumni Association. Then he passed it on to me. So it's been going strong ever since.
And some of the big-time names of the past. Give us some names of players who have played in this game. I know a couple. I think Donnie Daigle, I remember playing in this.
Donnie and Dave Daigle, Andre. They got like 6 Daigles that all play. We got the Romanick brothers coming up right now. Brian and Kevin Romanick walking up right now. Mitch and Marco Grotti, they're 2 famous alumni too. We always try to get them to come back out. But we have a lot of great alumni. It's always fun to kind of meet up with all your past and former teammates every year. So it's just a fun night.
Now, of course, you keep a good eye on the varsity and JV teams while they're in season. What have you seen in the progression of the Thunderbolt program?
The numbers. If you look at our JV squad, it looks like an army out there. Christian's done a great job of getting 50, 60 kids out the past few years, and it's fun. I'm actually a teacher at Lakeside, so it's great to come see all the former students out here and to still show them I got it a little bit.
Now, do the alumni, they play to win, though, don't they?
We do play to win. We did lose pretty bad last year to the varsity, so I'm hoping we get some younger alumni to come back out to help us old guys out.
We have a perfect day for both games tonight. I understand it was 80 degrees on my way here, so it's nice little breeze blowing, so it looks like we're going to have very good conditions for this game. Want to thank Mr. Kevin Herrera here for taking a few minutes to talk to us. Stay tuned. We have plenty of soccer action coming your way. Back for the second half. It's a 1-0 lead. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez, a little more weather protected, if you will, now that we have our jackets. It did get cold. I'll tell you what, all those temperatures in the 80s, 90s, not too long ago, these nights lately have been a little bit on the chilly side.
I know, and for all those who enjoy the cold over the warm, I can't say I agree. I am quite cold. I enjoy now I'm not saying I need my 90, 100 degree weather, but I give you a nice comfortable 80, which it was today. I'll give that one, but I am not a fan of these cold nights.
Oh, chance there. Unfortunately, went through.
Yeah,
and now we get a
Alumni
whistle.
right away knew that was offside from Varsity. We switch sides of the field here.
Yeah,
Tell me when I'm on camera. I got my foot up all over this headset.
All right, so the Varsity again charging forward. That pass is a little bit behind the play, but they still maintain possession, looking to set up something. Oh, nice toe move into the middle, and a good defensive play, but the ball continues.
Well, he fell on top of the ball, but he was pushed, the referee says. So it will be Alumni ball. Again, one of the better opportunities for the Varsity squad, just unfortunately commit a penalty to lose possession.
Well, like the JV, it looks like the Varsity's going to come out for the second half a little more determined to get something on the board. They had 3 good opportunities that were denied by goaltender Matsui. Again, a chance. That one's blocked by the defense. Play continues, and I think we had a handball.
That one, again, the Alumni not afraid to call what they see, and they're going to try and take advantage of the fact that the Varsity squad wasn't exactly getting back quick.
Meanwhile, the Alumni try to get it across the midfield stripe, and they do. Oh, actually, that was out of bounds.
Almost take out one of his own teammates sitting in the chair over there. I was waiting to see if he was going to fall back or not. But a nice defensive play on the sideline, too, as that one goes out and should be is it a corner kick?
It looks like they're setting up for one, yes. So, again, a chance for the Varsity here. This is one of those, the one play where you can just set up your offense right there in the box. Here comes the kick. It goes through to Suey.
Suey, yeah.
And then he'll just calmly collect it.
He definitely used that size advantage to just reach up for the ball. A little dangerous. It went off of him at first. And he's got a lot of patience here. Lets his team get down and again boots it halfway down the field.
Ball is controlled by Varsity. Turning and trying to get it back the other way, but it is cut off by the Alumni squad looking to set up their own attack. Ball is battled for, and the Varsity wins the battle for this ball up the middle. But again, good defense by the Alumni squad. They're just not letting the Varsity get any offensive flow here.
And I believe, yeah, I hear you were off just a little. So offside on the Alumni squad. Just a little bit.
Free kick, an indirect kick here for the Varsity squad. Boy, that was well struck. And he does find a teammate along that left side. Cuts into the middle a bit. Again, you see that Alumni defense just converge on the ball.
Yeah, pressure forced the Varsity to kind of knock it backwards, and again trying to take it away. The Varsity playing with a little bit of fire.
Yeah, they
by kicking it back to their own end.
Soft pedaled it a little bit too, which could have been intercepted, but here they go. The squad in blue trying to attack and tie this game if they can get one past Suey.
It hasn't been an easy task.
That's going to go over the net.
And that'll go into the field behind.
So we'll get to see Matsui's foot once again. The power behind it. He's actually going to put it on the ground this time.
And it doesn't matter if Suey's drop kicking it or kicking it off the grass. It goes a long way.
And he gets it near midfield. Good head ball to keep it in the offensive side for the Varsity squad. But again, the Alumni just have a way of getting to the ball and blocking things off.
And Varsity going to kick it back to their goaltender. And he'll just tap it in front of him. And it ends up working out.
Varsity does get it across the midfield stripe. They have control of it as they go right up the middle.
Just out of the reach of a teammate. Well, that one going to end up being a goal or a corner kick. There's maybe a bit of miscommunication.
Well, the varsity squad has had a few corner kicks in this game.
I just haven't been able to get anything behind Suey. I think that last chance was probably one of their better chances, where Suey bobbled it for a second and then was able to get it on the rebound. So they're inching closer. We're in this second half.
A 1-0 lead for the Alumni. Here's the kick. And into that box area, and does not go on net, but they still have it. The varsity with control, dropping it back. Open space. And trying to turn. And
no, he was
behind the defense. Yeah.
Yep. And that ball is way out. Yeah, trying to make something happen there, but yeah, just a tick past his defender, and be another goal kick here for Suey. We have some substitutions on the Alumni side and on the varsity side as well, so Suey will wait just a little bit for those changes to be complete.
And there's the whistle, so we can resume play.
Well, just a soft kick there from Suey this time.
Yeah, he had a man all by himself, so why not utilize him?
I think a swing and a miss from the Alumni side, but he gets it back. And that was a nice block off the thigh.
Yeah, that was a hard shot.
Yeah, I thought at first that landed in a bad spot, but.
And that one's going to go out, so we get a corner kick the other way. The Alumni will get a chance.
Of course, in the corner that we can't see very well.
Oh, they're going to soft toss it into the zone. I don't know where he threw that one.
I think they were trying to maybe catch the varsity off guard, because they had stacked the box pretty well, so it looked like it was going to be a smart strategy from the Alumni, but that kick to the center really went to nobody.
Yeah, a little too much behind that kick. So it's possession of the varsity right now. They'll get a cold kick. Along the left side, now they go towards the middle as they try to go up the middle of the field. Good pass there. Trying to kick it through, and it does get through. Got a man open to the right side. The shot is wide, and a head ball that bounces wide as well. That was some interesting action.
Yeah, well, it looked like the varsity player was trying to catch that far corner that Suey had kind of left open. He missed it wide, but almost ended up working out. Yeah, see, right here, he's got that far side. I think he was trying to hit it. And the header just pushed his head a little bit too far down. I don't think it was high enough up, though, for him to... Well, he headed it and hit the ground and bounced over the net.
Actually hit the post, giving the opportunity for the head ball?
No, I think it almost may have been a pass across that was just not high enough to really head properly.
Alumni getting a shot that's going to go wide. And the Millville varsity goalie just quickly scoops it and sends it up the field. Nice shot to space.
Well, the Alumni defender closing in quickly.
Nice play to get an open area in the middle. Shot. Suey again with the save.
Did he get a hand on that?
It looked like he got a hand on it, and then it went off the.
It hit varsity last, that's for sure.
We'll get a good look at it here.
I can't tell if Suey got a hand on it or not, because this was a really nice chance here for varsity. Let's see. Does he get a hand? No, varsity just missed it. Suey missed it, but it was fortunate that the varsity forward also missed it, because that was another good chance. Varsity really starting to turn it on now.
So the Alumni get it into the midfield area, but the varsity's going to control it once it settles down, knocked down by the Alumni. Oh, good move. But again, the Alumni just have a way of finding the ball.
A nice move to get around the Alumni as
Good drop pass.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
right away he knew that was too hard off the leg.
Did the groan give it away?
Just a touch, but when you can hear the ball go off a leg, you know that it's probably a bit harder than intended.
All right, so they move the ball back towards Suey.
Well, we're just getting
Actually,
a new ball,
Okay, so
Yeah,
it is a
one of
throw-in.
our, the alumni had gone to get the ball for the throw-in, so they just knocked the other ball out.
At midfield, alumni trying to create some offense. Up the left side, 2 Millville defenders there, and the ball goes out of bounds. Alumni will get a throw-in. They have the 1-0 lead. Ball is tossed towards the goal. Head ball is directed towards the goal. Now it's taken by the alumni. Good step up by the varsity player there to knock it loose. Some good defense there by the varsity. Now they got a break. Coming quickly. Taking a little bit wide, and that shot's going to be off the mark.
Yeah, I think just ran out of room at the end. He was trying to outdo the defender, but just ended up running out of space here.
That was good speed, too. Good speed. Unfortunately, the shot goes a little bit too sky high.
That'll be another goal kick here for Suey. He's going to just, again, nice soft kick out in front of him. Oh, off the back of the varsity player. So another goal kick here for Suey. He's gone soft a couple times as he's had his teammate right in front of him. I have a feeling, though, we might see this one go down the field.
Yeah, he's stepping back.
Well, and the teammate that he's been passing to is like, all right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head down the field.
Good head ball by varsity.
Yeah, just out of, his teammate kind of let out a sound and said, I'm not going to get there.
Alumni throw-in is controlled by varsity, and it's launched sky high again. Knocked down. And now it's sent back into the defensive zone for the varsity. Good pass, but unfortunately, the secondary effort there cut off.
Ooh,
by
nice
the
keep it
alumni.
along the end. Alumni keep it.
Lots of curve on that. Deflected in on the goal, and the Millville goalie will just pick it up and send it back into action. Again,
Tripped up there, and he's kind of asking.
Where's the call?
So Alumni will take it. But that one gets through. It was not hit very hard, but got to its intended target.
Now it's going to be kept in, and varsity will have control of it.
Looked like he thought about the cross. Does get it, but unfortunately, no teammate in the area, so Suey will just keep it on the ground.
Lots of open space to send it up the field. Alumni tucking it around their defense and just playing it to the side. Now comes the big kick, and that one I believe it's going to go out.
Yeah, I wasn't sure at first. Getting a little hard to. Not that it was easy to see that sideline to begin with, but we'll get some more substitutions, I believe.
Yep. Some players checking in and out. The alumni defense blocking up the advance by the varsity, but now the varsity returns to favor, has control. That one went out, so it'll be a throw-in for the alumni. Drop back pass.
Got through the legs of the alumni defender, but
no pressure at the time, so that's good.
we're diving out to try and stop that was the alumni.
Little launch pass. They have a chance here. Varsity looking to make this something happen. But again, there's the defense momentarily. And now they get it.
It took a couple of tries to get it past. Oh, and a nice run up here. Just a bit too far out of reach.
That was a good cutoff by the Varsity defender. They had a 2-on-1 developing.
Yeah, and of course, because it was kicked by his teammate, the goaltender can't pick it up, but was able to get it away before any more pressure. This is where, just as they did in the first game, the Alumni are really clogging up kind of just inside their own defensive end.
Good effort there, and now the Varsity has a chance to get going. Tried to indicate go, go.
We've got someone trying to creep just in line with defense.
Again, good placement, good use of space. Here's the shot across. And
no, Alumni say offside. We don't have any indication.
Well, the ball wound up in the net.
But we don't have an indication of anything yet.
Let's take a look here. There's the pop to the right side. Nobody's offside there. There's a little bit of a collision, and it is.
Yeah, I believe it's a goal, so.
Yeah, the reaction
right
there.
Well, I can't tell if the Alumni thought it was off, thought something happened. That guy back there is like, come on now.
So the Varsity has tied it.
That's one that I think the Alumni are going to want back. But some nice play by the Varsity squad ties this one up at 1-1. And just like that, we've got a new game.
The Alumni controlling around the midfield area, going to the right side. That one's cut off. Now the Varsity has control up the middle of the field. Sending it to the right side. And good cutoff by the Alumni defense there.
We'll see if the Varsity squad can kind of use that as fuel the rest of the way. They were finally able to get one past Suey.
Ooh.
He hesitated on it. He's still hesitating a little.
All right, they have it in the right corner.
Well, yeah, I think that was off. Off or out. I heard one of those words.
Either way, the Alumni will get it.
Yeah, so it looks like it just went out because it's going to be a kick here for Suey. We'll have some more substitutions.
He's the man of the hour right now, even though he allowed the goal just moments ago.
That one I don't think you can put on Suey. That was kind of tough. I don't know if they really did think something was going on because it seemed like they kind of stopped playing, but it was also a really good play from the Varsity squad.
Yeah, there was a bit of a collision between a Varsity and Alumni player. And the ball just kept going, and it was tapped into that left corner. Again, that right side being utilized by the Varsity squad. Good back pass. That one's headed back out. Sometimes just watching is entertaining, where the bodies almost collide, do collide. And we're going to get an offside if that player can get back on. Right there. But the Alumni control it, so no offside. That looks like Camerari with the control. All right, the Alumni are trying to work the other way. Nice cut off. And it sets up a potential offensive break for the Varsity. Oh, good play there. Good persistence. Keeps the ball alive for Varsity. Into the middle. It's going to be controlled and knocked away by the Alumni squad.
I think Camerari's feeling a little gassed after that.
Alumni trying to break up the field. Drop pass, shot is saved.
That's the first, I think, a little bit of action the Varsity goaltender has seen in a little while.
And he gets it up to one of his teammates near midfield as he approaches it, taps it to the left side.
I think we're starting to see signs of fatigue from this Alumni squad. We'll see if the Varsity can use that to their advantage here.
There's a shot.
Oh,
Oh, just missed.
yeah, Suey dove out for that one, but that one missed just wide.
Yeah, this was a nice developing play here. He sets it up, kicks it, and then puts his foot into it just wide.
Yep. Nice effort by Suey to dive out, though, just in case.
So we'll get a goal kick for Suey. It's a 1-1 game. The Alumni scoring in the first half and the Varsity replying here in the second half. Cut off momentarily, but it gets by him, and now the Alumni with a break the other way. Trying to drop it back. Chip, back and forth play, and it's the Varsity now that breaks up the other way. Cut off by the Alumni defense. The Alumni with control, looking to spin it at center. Now they drop it all the way back to their goaltender.
Why not?
At midfield, the Alumni, again, nice footwork there to keep the ball active. Blocked off, though, by the Varsity, and they try to come up with an attack. Trying to sip the ball through, but it's cut off. Looking to spin and move. That was a good play by the Varsity player there, trying to get the ball loose, and now he continues. His persistence plays off in a possible break. Unfortunately, I think we have offside. Yep, it looked offside. The referee agreed.
Well, when there's no gray shirt in the area, and you're that far in front, typically you're a bit past where you should be, but...
So we get a free kick here for the Alumni. Into the middle of the field, head ball. Varsity wins that battle. Some good forward movement. Ball's dropped back. Varsity moving into the middle of the field, head ball away by the Alumni, but Millville Varsity still with possession here. They have some open space.
And tried to find his man in the middle, but a good job to cut that off.
Some good defense there to cut that ball off, and now the Varsity has an attack the other way along the left wing. Nice space shot. And score! That ball went in.
I think that fooled Suey.
Yeah.
He's laughing.
Let's take a look here. He just floated this. I thought it was going to go wide to the right, but it just floated and caught the right corner.
Yeah, you watch here. Nice shot. And Suey, I think, well, if anything,
he wasn't going to get that.
He watched that one go right over, and you might not see it, but he was kind of laughing afterwards. Like, yeah, you got me on that one.
That was just a perfectly placed shot.
Well, you might be able to catch him laugh here. Yeah, look at him. He's got the smile on his face. He said, all right, you know what?
You got me.
That's a good one. Yeah, I don't know if he either just thought it was going to go too high or just kind of caught himself backpedaling a little bit, but just like that, Varsity up 2-1.
You got to give the shooter some credit. He put
absolutely,
it in a spot where Suey couldn't jump up and tap it away.
Yeah, that was just a floater right into the corner.
So now the Alumni down 2-1. Their first trailing of the day.
We've got a whistle. That one goes out.
Alumni throw in as they look to get this equalizer shot. It's going to go behind the net. 33rd annual Alumni Varsity game, JV game. Millville Varsity leading 2-1 here. Nice move to the middle. And a good cutoff by the Alumni defense. And we get a whistle. It's going to be an infraction against the varsity squad. So another indirect kick coming up for the Alumni. Near the midfield stripe.
I don't think his defensive teammate was expecting that to come so close to him.
Not only that, but behind him. He had no chance.
Yeah, I
getting
don't.
That one. Good spin move, and that shot's going to go wide and out.
And our man is down again. Gets right back up. Yeah, that ice bath is going to feel pretty good later.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or I can imagine a couple of beers maybe might make that feel a little better later.
All right, Varsity with control. They have the lead 2-1.
Yeah, the Varsity player wide open here that was calling for it.
Yeah, he was. He had his hands up saying, I'm here, I'm here.
And he's doing it again. But the Alumni get it away.
Oh, look at that move. Just a nice spin move.
Yeah, he spun himself into nothing. And we'll have a whistle here.
Oh.
We'll see who this goes on. Well, looks like it's going to be a kick for the Alumni, so I can't say it's the guy who spun himself down, so something must have happened just after that. So a free kick here as JV will set up their wall. We'll see. You have to imagine this is going to be a shot on net. As the Varsity goaltender tries to direct his teammates.
And you see the referee there indicating
He's got to be
where the wall has to
you have
be.
to be a certain distance away.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta tell you though, I can't feel you feel very safe in that moment. Is that one just wide?
Ooh. Again, it's
It's
kind of an
deception,
optical,
yeah, it's a little bit of
optical
deception.
illusion sometimes.
So we'll have a wholesale Varsity change, basically again.
Oh,
A
yeah.
new lineup coming in to try and lock this one down. What I was trying to go with before that play got underway is when you're setting up that wall. Yeah, that one, a nice try, just got a little bit too wide. When you're setting up that wall, you do have to be a certain distance away, but gotta think staring down that player right there, you're just hoping that if he's gonna get that ball towards it, that it hits you in a safe spot.
Two good passes here has the Varsity on the attack. Shot is going to go wide right. So Suey has the ball right there by his goal that he's going to put in play. Nice soft kick out to one of his defenders. Now it comes across the midfield stripe. Varsity does pick it up. Alumni advancing a little bit here. Now it's blocked up by Varsity. Ball is into the middle of the area, but the defense, there's a shot that's wide. So we'll get a goal kick out of that.
Jay, where's Gary? I need him. I need someone to keep it.
Varsity answering the call after being down 1-0, 2 goals for the 2-1 lead. And the Varsity making a substitute. All right, play is set. Kick to the right side. It's heading towards the out-of-bounds area. Cut off there by the Alumni player. So that'll be a throw-in for Varsity. Drop pass into the middle of the field. Some open space there. And you can see that quick speed.
Well, these are some fresh off the bench Varsity players too, so.
Shot is wide. That was a bullet.
Yeah, Sui just tried to get in the way of it. Goes wide. Again, we said this game certainly means something to this Alumni squad as well, and Sui's embodied that with his effort in net.
Got 3 great saves in that first half. They kept that 1-0 lead intact. But the Varsity, to their credit, has responded with 2 to take the 2-1 lead. Once again, they go back to Suey, tips it away from the on-rushing forward.
He didn't really have time to kind of probably knock that as far away as he wanted to, so able to chip it up, and he'll get it back here. See his defender kind of directing him to an open teammate. He does launch this down the field.
The Alumni trying to establish a rush here. I guess that play was onside. No, it wasn't.
No.
I was going to say it looked like those white jerseys.
It didn't exactly seem like that was going to be. I don't think the Alumni agreed.
No.
They say they were on.
Yeah, we still have the man up the left side of the
no, we
screen
got
there.
2 of them. We got 2 of them
pointing.
continuing to point, but once that ref's whistle blows, you're not exactly going to change his call.
Well, in my observation, it looked offside. So
yeah, I was wondering.
Let's take a look.
Let's see it again. Take a look at that
I
guy
see
to the
right
far
there.
right.
There's 2 people behind the defense. Not 1, but 2. So
As soon as he touches it there, they look back like, are you serious?
the reactions are all over.
I think the best was the fact that both of them continued to point for about 10-15 seconds up the field. As if that was going to change it.
Right.
They stood firm in their belief.
Hey.
So
stick to your convictions.
Alumni will try again to get up the field, but
nice takeaway. Now we got a bit of a rush for the Varsity squad.
Nice defense to get back.
Shot. Just wide.
Yeah, again, Suey diving out, but that one will head back, and he'll have another kick here as we get a couple more substitutions on both sides.
Not that I've been paying attention, but there's always a ball to the side of the net that Suey picks up and gets back.
Well, we do have some ball boys.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have some ball boys that are doing a good job of making sure we have an extra one at all times.
Good kick to the midfield area. The Varsity gains control, now starts a rush. They still have it. Watch out for the offside there. Left wing side for the Varsity Thunderbolts, but it's
he
kicked away.
tried to tip it to a teammate in the middle. Unfortunately, found an Alumni foot.
Now the ball is loose. The race is on.
Yeah.
But the
good effort by the Alumni.
The Millville defender had a good angle on that.
We're trying to cut that off. Okay, they say it did go off Varsity. I thought it went on Alumni, but he must not have got there.
Along the left side, little chip.
Oh, it's a little chip, I believe, off the back of the head of a Varsity player. Well, they'll try to go the other way.
They have a man breaking along the left side, cutting between 2 players, but didn't quite get the ball to go with him. Now the Alumni will just send it back to their goalie and reset. Although it actually doesn't get to go on that, does get it. Long kick, left side, and it's tipped out of bounds, so that'll belong to the Varsity. A 2-1 Varsity lead late in this one. The Alumni scored first, but 2 unanswered goals have given the Varsity a 2-1 lead. Now crossing past
he just kicks it out, so that should be a goal kick.
Yep.
I guess just wanting to stop play.
All right, so the Alumni with the possession. Yeah, I was wondering because it was the Alumni that kicked it out.
I think the Alumni are trying to.
Yeah, I was going to say that looks like it should be a corner.
Yeah, I couldn't tell the Alumni were trying to be a little sneaky or just waiting for the.
I mean, it was obviously kicked out.
Yeah, I think they were just waiting for the Varsity to
by the Alumni player.
Yeah, I think they were just waiting because there was no way to fake that one as the Nats are.
Into the middle, a nice head punch. That was punched out by the goaltender. There's a shot. It's high and it's over the net.
All right, I'm over here getting absolutely attacked by the Nats. There's about 5 on this table.
Here's another look at this corner kick. Let's see what, I think the goalie punched it out here. Yes, he did.
Good job
Suey
by
just
Suey.
punched it away. So another corner kick for the Varsity. Across the middle, knocked down by the defense. Still in control, though. The Varsity trying to work a shot. Now it's carried out and sent up the field. Varsity touched it last, and now he'll get it and spin the other way. It's a good effort. Great effort there to get back, get the ball, and get it upfield. Shot is blocked off. Varsity still in command of the possession. Man breaking along the left side. Now they drop it back. Gets a shot towards the net, but it's knocked away by the defense. It's good defensive play there. Good kick out. Along the left sideline. Kicked away by the Alumni. Out of bounds. So the Varsity continues to possess the ball. Nice cut in between some defenders. A little slick pass to the left side. Looking for a drop pass. They get it free again. Now they run into each other. Here's a shot, or at least a shot opportunity, and Suey delivers the save. Big time kick again into the offensive side for the Alumni, but it's drilled back the other way. Some space now for the Alumni attack. Dropped it back. Good use of space here by the Alumni squad. They spin it. They've got a man breaking. Ball doesn't get through, unfortunately, for the Alumni, and now it'll be easily scooped up by the Millville goalie.
I have to believe, of course I didn't see what time our second half started, that Alumni might be running out of time. We hit the 8:30 mark.
The Alumni just dropping back, looking to set up some space for their offense. Cut off by the Varsity squad, and a charge up into the middle of the field. Sending it through. They do get a chance to shoot here. Into the middle, trying to turn, and the shot is scored. A goal for the Varsity squad. That was a well-designed play.
Yeah, Suey doing everything he could too, just to try and put his body in front of it, but again, the Varsity, I think, just starting to use their speed a little bit more, and some nice finesse work here to get around the defender, and by the time it's one-on-one, oh, Suey actually got a piece of it too, and I believe that's going to do it.
Yeah, I heard it sounded like the final whistle. When you have that long whistle, it usually indicates the end of the game, but a nice second half comeback by the Varsity after being stymied throughout that first half.
And there were a couple of really nice goals too, scored by this Varsity squad to come out with 3 unanswered to take the 3-0 win. So the 3-1 to put up the win in the second half. So the Alumni take the first game by a 3-0 score, and it's the Varsity that avenges the JV loss with a 3-1 victory in the second game.
Well, both teams going at it. Again, we mentioned it may be an exhibition game, but they play all out both ways. And the Varsity does a great job of coming back to take it in the second half. And you're probably right, they wore down the defense of the Alumni.
Yeah, I think the Alumni, as it was getting late into the second half, we're just running out of gas. But that man right there, having a good laugh. I mean, these players in the end, again, we say they're playing hard on the field, but afterwards it's all fun and games. And it's got to feel like a little bit of pride here for the Varsity squad to be able to take that victory.
I like the way that Matt Suey looked.
Yeah,
he kind of exemplified
he's like, you know what? it's hard on the field, it's fun off the field, and Suey certainly showed us that. Had a couple of really nice saves, a really nice effort, but even better effort by the varsity squad to come back in that second half with 3 unanswered.
So our final score in the varsity game is 3-1, Millville defeating the Millville Alumni. And we'll take a pause here and be back with more of this 33rd annual Millville High School Varsity, JV, and Alumni Contest. We'll be back in a moment.
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find Him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find Him. That's by personal experience with Him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to Him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But, is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon Him, and He will answer. Let us introduce you to Him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find Him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find Him. That's by personal experience with Him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to Him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But, is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon Him, and He will answer. Let us introduce you to Him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But, is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon him, and he will answer. Let us introduce you to him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Millville Soccer, brought to you by Quinn Broadcasting.
Back here at the Millville Soccer Association field, where the 33rd annual Millville Thunderbolt and Alumni Association contest has been played. A split between the JVs and the Varsity. Varsity coming back to win Game 2 here 3-1, and we have Christian Varga, the head coach of the Millville Thunderbolt program. You've been through a few of these. We're discussing 20-some years you've been doing this now?
Yeah, 20th as head coach, 24th total with the program. So yeah, I've seen a lot of JV games, but it's always good seeing an alumni come back, reconnect with those guys.
So it was, both the games were very competitive. The alumni was not backing up.
Yeah, well, listen, we look forward to this every year because we know it's going to be a competitive game for us, and it's always our first scrimmage of the year. So like I was telling you on the way over here, we have a lot of inexperienced guys, don't have a whole lot of varsity experience, so it's good to get them out, in a competitive environment and, kind of see what they can do.
Now, of course, the 1-0 lead early, I think Suey was really playing quite a game in goal. He made, I think, 3 big saves in the first half to keep it 1-0, but you wore him down.
Yeah. So the first 10 minutes, I think we came out a little bit flat, and I think that might be that experience and kind of just getting into the game. And, I told them at halftime, we have to, if we're going to be successful this year, we have to play a full 80 minutes, and we can't come out like that first 10 minutes. So it's a good learning for them. If we don't come out ready to play, a lot of teams that we are going to play are very good, and they're going to, if we don't come out ready to play in those first 10 minutes, they're going to put it on it just like the alumni did. So after that first 10 minutes, I put some subs in. They kind of gave us a little boost, and I put the starting guys back in, and they kind of continue with that, and from there it kind of went a little bit better than the first 10 minutes did. So
mention the goal scorers, because obviously we had the roster, but we don't have numbers or anything like that. So who were the goal scorers? I knew I was going to test you. I didn't mean to test you. That's
the last one was Albert. Albert's he's actually a senior coming in. He transferred last year, so he didn't get to play with us. So we're getting to see him. The second one was Elijah. He put a good ball in. It was either a cross or a shot. We'll say it was a shot because it went in. And the first one, I don't know exactly who it went off in. I think it was a cross. It went off Jameer, and somebody else might have gotten a touch on it, so I'm not sure. But it could have been Jameer's goal.
So this is going to be a season where you're going to have to build on each game.
Oh, absolutely. And that's part of it, especially with a group that doesn't have a whole lot of varsity experience. A lot of guys have been with the program, so that's what we, that's why we have a JV team, so that, in years where you do graduate 8, 9, 10, 12 seniors, we got those guys coming up. They know the program, they know what we do, they know how we play. so they know the expectations coming in. So it just took a little while for us to get going. We have our first real, official scrimmage on Monday. So, we're kind of looking forward to that. We had a good first week of practice, which is great. So, we're looking forward to the season.
Now, as far as this particular game, you've been through about two decades worth of it. What does this game mean to the program in general?
Like I said, it's the guys coming back, seeing the guys. You want to see the guys. After 20 years. So, I love seeing the guys. I love seeing them come out with their kids. Things like that. So that's all it is. And I love having the alumni. Alumni is here to support us. So I'll, whatever they need from us, we keep this tradition going. Because whenever I ask them for something, they're there. Whether it's, pizza for the guys, I need this, I need that, I call them up, they never say no. So try not to take advantage of it, but, but they're definitely, they're there for us. So, we like to do this and,
It's not, I don't want to call it a booster program, but they've been with you the whole time and they support the program. I understand that there's scholarships involved with this as well.
Yeah, so they give a scholarship to the boys program and the girls program every year. We're hoping, to actually build it. So maybe they can give 2 scholarships to each program every year. So that's, it's a no-brainer to come out here and play and, so.
And this is a year-round thing association-wise? You guys stay in touch throughout the year?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Wes and Greg, Wes and there's a lot of guys that are involved with it. I don't want to leave anybody out, but Wes and Greg are the 2 guys that I mostly deal with if I need anything. There's a lot of things that they do with us, fundraising wise also. So, so yeah, I'm in constant contact with those guys. They're always checking in. But we have guys that coach at Delran. We have guys that are all over South Jersey now, and they still keep tabs on the program because they went here, so they care about the program. They want to see it do well. No matter where they are. So it's always good to have them come out. So.
Well, Christian Varga is our head coach guest, and we had a good time covering these 2 games. As I said, both sides, varsity and JV, they went after each other.
Absolutely.
And that's the kind of thing, even though it's an exhibition game,
yeah,
everybody wants to win.
Yeah, that's why they're out here. They want to win.
All right, Christian Varga is the head coach of the Millville Thunderbolt program, and we wish you well this season.
Thank you
so
much.
We'll see how it all goes. We're going to be back after this break with the final words, so stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting.
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QBC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area's sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. Join us now here on QBC for today's exciting event.
We are back with a final word of today's action, the 33rd annual Millville Soccer Association / Millville Thunderbolt Alumni Varsity JV games. 2 games played each year, where the squads kind of get a glimpse of what they have to expect this season. Ariel Melendez, Fred Melendez, and Ariel, a pretty good day for Millville Soccer. They lost the JV game, but they really rallied in that second game. The varsity did.
Yeah, it was two very good games, and as Coach Varga kind of mentioned, it's their first little bit of action ahead of the season gives them kind of, I don't know how much of as much of a chance to see what they have because they're facing the alumni group, but a good chance to get all the guys together and get them maybe some chemistry with each other and as Vargas said, kind of an inexperienced group on the varsity squad. A lot of players that don't have that experience, but they certainly kind of found their way in that second game, especially in that second half. Really, a way to get past that alumni defense. But yeah, that first game, it was all alumni. They did not give that JV squad a chance really to get into the offensive end. I think maybe as the game wore on, the JV squad was kind of starting to get those opportunities, but a really nice job by that alumni group in the first game, and had a little bit of a break in between. Got to see kind of the JV squad have a little scrimmage. Maybe as we joked, giving the alumni squad a chance to breathe,
exactly
giving them a chance to breathe. Because again, they played both games, and I thought there was a little bit of a funny moment. I didn't get a chance to mention it. Wes Camerari kind of came off the field at one point while the game was still going on. There were a couple of jokes towards him when he was doing off the field. He said, "I told them I was only going to play the JV game." So you kind of see the laughs that some of these guys are having. But again, started off really well in that second game to the alumni. Really played well throughout the entire game. But Varsity just kind of maybe used that energy, that fresh bench, especially in that second half, to really make some opportunities happen, made a couple really nice plays. That last one that kind of just airballed itself over Suey was the kind of the final touch on it. I think we had a cross as well. And we had one that just kind of snuck in that got Varsity on the board. They really used that first one, though, I think, to power themselves to those 2 extra goals and end up pulling out that second win. So a nice little split here for the alumni and then the Varsity squad taking that second game.
And, of course, the Millville Soccer Association. I've covered Millville since 1987 as far as sports are concerned, and the fan support and the alumni associations for all the sports really do a great job of supporting their high school athletes. And we saw it here. You saw how many people were actually in the stands.
Yeah, there was
definitely
a good crowd here to watch both of these games, and you could tell everyone was having a lot of fun with it too.
Of course, we got to give kudos to Suey for his goaltending. I thought he did a great job. They got to him at the end, but nonetheless, he played a great game. Everybody did play great games. I credit the alumni. They really participated throughout both games, and, of course, the JV and varsity players got it done as well. Want to thank our producer and director, Ryan Arowski, Brandon Kiley on the camera, and we definitely want to thank Wes Camerari for his contribution to the start of this game, the interview we had at the beginning, and Christian Varga coming over, the head coach, to talk with us about the season in general. For Ariel Melendez, yours truly, Fred Melendez, glad that you joined us for this 33rd annual Millville Soccer Alumni Association game between the JVs and the varsities. We hope you enjoyed it. Football, of course, not too far away. In fact, it's next Friday, I think,
the
first game.
Battle at the Beach, Millville, I believe it's Rancocas.
I think so.
They'll be at Rowan, a neutral site for game. Technically, they call it week 0 of the regular season, but they'll open up play next week.
Quinn Broadcasting, always a pleasure to cover sports for you here for the locals, to watch their athletes play football and all the other sports that we get to cover. So we thank you for watching, and we hope that you have a great night, and we'll see you soon right here on Quinn Broadcasting for more sports activity. Good night, everybody.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.